Hello and welcome to Student Advising and Registration, or STAR. This video was created by the Advising Center. We are so pleased you have chosen Lewis Clark State College as your institution of choice for the upcoming semester. The Advising Center is responsible for both the STAR program and for freshman advising. This video will walk you through the advising guide, which is found on the link provided in your pre-registration instructions. The advising guide was designed with you in mind. Included in the guide are items you need to know before you start school, organized by times of the year. During this presentation, I will be paging through the content quite rapidly, elaborating on many important highlights. After this presentation, I ask that you spend time reading the guide from cover to cover. This will provide you with a more in-depth review and a great deal of vital information to help you begin the upcoming semester. Today we will spend most of our time in the section called Before Orientation. By now, you have likely logged into your Warrior Web account. You will need to be able to do this before you meet with your advisor at STAR. If you have been unable to log in, you can either call the Advising Center for assistance at 208-792-2313 or the IT Help Desk at 208-792-2231. All new freshmen will register through the Advising Center for the first semester. If you are an academic student, your educational advising will continue this way for up to 1 year, then move to the division in which your major is located. If you are a CTE or Career and Technical Education student, you will generally be assigned to a faculty advisor in your program after you register at STAR. We will talk more about math and English placement in a few pages, but note that if you believe your math or English placement is inaccurate, or if you have not yet taken placement exams, you will want to note the information in the Placement Tests section of this page. Notice that on most pages you will see a darkened area entitled Terms to Know, where you can find common terminology used to describe processes, people, and concepts at our institution. If you are currently attending either high school or college, you need to arrange with your registrar's office or your administrative office to have your final transcript sent to us. This is important for reasons related to both final admission and financial aid. If you have not yet begun making living arrangements for the upcoming semester, this is the time to do so. There are a number of room and board options available through the LCSE Office of Residence Life. Page 6 is dedicated to course placement in math and English, beginning with our mathematic charts. The math chart at the top is for academic students, and the chart in the center of the page is for CTE or Career and Technical Education students. Your initial semester math courses are based upon your SAT, ACT, or ALEX test scores. The white boxes represent courses that help a student prepare for required core math courses. The courses in the white boxes do not count toward the general education core, but some of them count toward major credits. The courses in boxes on the far left, numbered less than 100, will not count as credit toward a degree. The brown boxes will count toward general education core within a degree. On the bottom of page 6, you can view our writing course flowchart. Initial semester English course placement is based on SAT, ACT, or writing placement exam test scores. Most of our students begin with English 101, and if the student needs developmental English, English 103 is added as a support course. English 103 is a 1-credit writer's workshop designed to help the student better understand the writing process. Once students have completed English 101, 102 is required for bachelor and academic associate degrees. Career and Technical Education associate degrees require only English 101. When you participate in a STAR session, your advisor will know how you are placed in math and English courses based upon your test scores. If you have updated test scores or have taken credit prior to attending LCSE, be sure to discuss this with your advisor so that the advisor is clear about your preparation and that no courses are duplicated. If you are dissatisfied with your placement, please visit with your advisor about retesting for a higher score. You may have heard the terms core or gen ed when referring to courses students take their first few semesters of college. These terms refer to general education requirements. These courses are the basis of all bachelor and associate degrees. As you look through these courses, you'll see many choices. Most of our majors allow for at least some choice when it comes to the general education core. Some degrees are broad and varied, while others are more directive when it comes to the general education core. Your advisor will work with you to determine which courses will best meet your degree requirements. At LC State, we believe that high-quality advising is critical to student success. As a freshman at Lewis Clark State College, you will be assigned an academic advisor. If you are an academic student, your advisor will be chosen from a team of central advising professionals. The advisor will advise you through the first semester and potentially through the first year. As we approach the start of the semester, you will also be assigned a peer mentor and a faculty mentor. The peer mentor is an LCSE student whose role will be to assist you in connecting with campus and helping you through your orientation course. The faculty mentor will be from the division in which your major is located. If you are a CTE student, you will be assigned to an advisor in your major soon after your initial registration for your first semester. You too will be assigned a peer mentor close to the start of your first semester. Once you've registered for classes, you will find the first day of semester checklist to be extremely useful. The checklist contains a number of tips, links, and reminders to help you prepare for your first day of school. LC Mail is your college email account. You were provided with this account upon application, and you may already be using it. If you have not yet logged into your LC Mail account, this is a good time to do so. Once you log in, you will likely find that you have mail waiting for you. Once you are a student, which is the day you've registered for classes, LC Mail becomes our official means of communicating with you. You may wish to forward your LC Mail account to another email system where you are more readily accessing your email. Just be aware of the fact that if you email a campus office or staff member, they will not be able to respond with specific information unless you email using your LC Mail account. This is one of the ways we can protect your privacy, since your LC Mail address is generated by our student record system. If you have not yet applied for financial aid, this is the time to begin the process and apply. It is important that your paperwork is in place early so that you will receive financial aid in time for the first day of school. The Financial Aid Office will communicate with you by phone, mail, and email, so watch for these communications and read the emails and letters they send. If you find it difficult to understand the communication you receive from the Financial Aid Office, your advisor is here to help you. If you think you might have a difficult time financing the upcoming semester, we suggest that you consider setting up a payment plan. You can do this through the Student Accounts webpage. Contact information for both the Financial Aid and Student Accounts offices are listed on this page. If you will be driving a car to campus, you will want to consider purchasing a parking permit. Parking permits are $75 for the year and can be purchased from the security office. Be aware that there are a number of streets surrounding the campus where cars must have a city permit to park. If you were provided accommodation in high school or believe you will need this while at LCSC, please contact the Accessibility Services Office for more information about how they can help you. Once you have completed your registration, your advisor will be able to show you how to find textbooks for your classes. Proof of health insurance is only required of the following students: college athletes, international students, or those admitted into the nursing or radiographic science program. If you fit into one of those categories, you'll need to read this section and prove that you have health insurance. As I have mentioned before, and will mention again shortly, student privacy is of utmost importance to LC State. Person proxy is a way for you to give educational information access to a person or persons of your choosing. In your Warrior Web account, there is a link that you can use to give us permission to provide information to someone that you want to access your information. You can provide access to information such as grades, finances, and/or tax data. When you have an individual as proxy, you will need their name, date of birth, and email address. You can ask your advisor if you need more information about this option. New student orientation is the first required activity for your initial semester of enrollment at LCSC. You have likely already signed up for orientation by completing the initial portion of your pre-registration preparation steps. Orientation is an event that occurs just before the first day of school. Family and friends are invited to join you. Orientation is also extended through your initial semester as a class that earns 1 credit. The class is called Student Development 107 or SD 107. Orientation is a great way to get connected to services on campus, as well as to meet other students, your faculty mentor, and your peer mentor. Privacy of LC students is a matter of utmost importance. In fact, we are required by law to protect your privacy while you are a student. The definition of FERPA, or the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, is listed here and covers educational records kept by our institution on your behalf. At the bottom of this page, you'll see information about how to access the LCSE College Catalog and how to access student consumer information. Here are a number of suggestions freshmen need to ensure academic success. You will want to become familiar with our online learning management system called Canvas. This is the system used for online components in all of your courses. Even if you're not taking a substantial number of online courses, it is important that you are aware of Canvas because most every course we offer has an online component, even Student Development 107. The academic calendar provides you with important dates for both fall and spring semester. This calendar is something you may want to post in your room and share with your friends and family. A few of the most important dates occur at the beginning of each semester, with new student orientation occurring just before the start of the semester, the first day of class, followed by the fee payment deadline, which is also the add-drop deadline. The fee payment deadline is the point at which students must have paid their fees in full or arranged a payment plan with student accounts. The significance of the add-drop deadline is that if a student drops a course after this date, a grade of W, which stands for withdraw, will be entered on the transcript. Approximately halfway through the semester are midterms. This is the point at which instructors provide feedback for all courses numbered 0 through 299, giving students a clear indication of how they are doing at that point in the semester. Soon after midterms, there is a scheduled last day to withdraw from classes or from the college. After that date, students are no longer allowed to drop a class. In mid-November and mid-April, current students have the opportunity to register in advance for their next semester courses during Advanced Registration Week. You will also have a number of holidays built into your schedule, including Labor Day, Thanksgiving week, Christmas, spring break, and Memorial Day. The rest of the guide includes resources for success, checklist for the coming year, tips for making the most of your college experience, a campus map, and an informational directory. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, we ask that you spend time reading the guide from cover to cover. This will provide you with a more in-depth review and a great deal of vital information to help you begin the upcoming semester. If you are attending STAR in person, you will be provided a hard copy advising guide at your appointment. If you are attending STAR by phone or Zoom, please stop by the Advising Center the next time you are on campus to pick up a hard copy advising guide. Thank you again for watching this video. Please let the Advising Center know if you have any questions we can answer for you.